totally have all the room in the world. But anyways, it's going to be a long trip. If you don't know, I'm from Houston, Texas, and I'm going all the way up to Detroit, Michigan. So it's going to be really fun. A lot of my friends are going to be there. And our entire USA Bowling team is going to be on the same squad. We're all going to be on squad 2. So we're all going to see each other when we're doing like singles and junior gold. And it's going to be really exciting. But first we have USA Bowling. And if you haven't seen our other USA Bowling video, it's basically a team of people and they all bowl like 1 or 2 or 3 frames each. And 4 people bowl in one game. For us, 2 people sit out since we have 6 people. So it's going to be a little bit different, but I'm still really excited to do this. And let's go. Bye. We arrived in Arkansas and we're currently heading to Lake Catherine State Park. We're going to go camp there, and then tomorrow morning we're going to a cornfield in, I believe, Tennessee. So that's going to be really exciting. We're on our way to Michigan and it's just going to be really fun. And also be sure to drop a like and subscribe. It'll really help out this channel because I really want to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And if we can do it by the end of Junior Gold, that would be really amazing. But yeah, anyways, we'll see you at the campsite. Lake Catherine State Park, and we're now in Tennessee, and we're gonna go see a safari, so that's gonna be really fun. And when we're at the state park in Arkansas, I saw a mallard duck, and if any of y'all know, I like ducks. But anyways, I also got a plushie in memory of Quackers, which is what I named him, and this is Quackers Jr., and he quacks. So they had a lot of different birds like cardinals and blue jays and like Canada goose. But I chose this because, I saw a mallard duck at our campsite. It's just standing there. And so that was really exciting. But anyways, we're on to the safari.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Wow. Thumbs up. Well, hello.
goodness. Here, get another bucket, Matthew. It's okay. Grab one. Yeah, he is. Wow. Okay, alright. Y'all have a good one. Time to go.
So I know I said I was going to the corn maze, but it was closed because it opens in September and it's July, so not for another 2 months. But instead of going to the corn maze, we actually ended up going to the safari, and it was really fun. There are a ton of big animals. There are deer, ostriches, camels, and one of the camels ate the entire bucket. Like, it just took it. It is really cool. There are also some Canadian geese. But anyways, we're heading onto our campsite in Tennessee, and JuniorGold, USA Bowling is in like 2 days, but JuniorGold's in about 4, and I can't wait for it. I'm going to see all my friends there, and some from other states like Hawaii and Alaska, and it's going to be really fun. So I can't wait for that, and we'll see you at the campsite. So we're currently in a city called Hart County, Kentucky, and it's a quite small town, but we just stopped by this court, I think, to have some lunch. We had some McDonald's, but anyways, you can see our truck in the background, like right there. So yeah, we just stopped here, and then we're gonna go to a museum, so we'll see if they're open, and if they're not, we'll make our way to Indiana for our next campsite. We'll see you there. Marshmallow forge. You just stick it in here and wait for the fire to go boom boom. See, it's boom boom. And now look at this. Marshmallow.
Nice.
children and families. Through all we've accomplished during the last decade of the 20th century, we have begun to shape to the Ohio we will pass on to the generations of the 21st century. Hey guys, so as you can probably see in the background, the Ohio State Capitol's right there, and if you're ever in Columbus or around Columbus, I really advise going here because it's just so interesting. I mean, it's very interactive. There's a lot of cool stuff, and there's even a clear elevator, which is really cool. But yeah, there's a paper book, but it was digital, so you could turn pages, but it there was no words on it. It was a projector, so it was really cool. There's pictures right there, and then I have pennies. I have crushed pennies as well. One from the state capitol, one of a picture of a state capitol, and then the other just says Ohio, home of the Buckeyes, with the state of Ohio in a cardinal. So it's really cool. But anyways, like I said, we're in Ohio, and that means we're almost in Michigan, and I can't wait for USA Bowling with my friends and JuniorGold doing my best. So we'll see you there. Bye. Also like and subscribe. So as you can see, we're in Michigan. So we're at the Welcome Center right now, and we're an hour away from Detroit, our hotel. But we're going to be doing USA Bowling, which I'm really excited about, Wednesday, which is in 2 days. But tomorrow night, we're actually meeting up with the team. Me, Trevor, Caleb, Cooper, Tripp, and Henry, and we're going to practice at Thunderbolt Lanes, which is where the tournament's at. So it's going to be really, really cool. And then after USA Bowling, if we make TV finals, that would be really cool. And hopefully y'all will see that since this video will be published after the USA Bowling. If you have seen it, then be sure to comment that you saw us. And it will be really fun. We'll see you either at our hotel or at the training tomorrow night. Bye. No. USA Bowling, but I'll talk more about that later. But anyways, we did make TV, and like I said, I'll explain more about that later, but it was really fun. But anyways, we're heading to our first practice of the JuniorGold, which is at 5 Star Lanes in Detroit, Michigan. And I just did demo day, and for those of you who don't know what demo day is, it's basically where you sign up, it goes by really fast, and it's like right before JuniorGold. It's after USA Bowling, if you do USA Bowling. But it's really fun, so you get to try out new balls that are coming out. But anyways, you get to see pros there, like Ryan Barnes was there this time, Wesley Lowe's there for Motive and stuff, like people who are sponsored by the ball companies. So that's a really fun thing. And anyways, let's just go and have a fun time at Junior Gold practice number 1. And also, if you've never gone to Junior Gold before and you want to know like how the practice session works, since I did just say practice and I didn't say like competition or anything, you have 40 minutes and you aren't assigned a lane. You can move anywhere in the alley, but you probably want to, like for me, this time I'm probably going to start on the low end and then move my way towards the high end because temps are different. So it will be different, and it's something that I haven't done yet. But anyways, I'm just gonna try that method. But you can move anywhere you want. 1 lane, 5 lanes, 10 lanes, however many you want. And after the 40 minutes is done, then basically you'll just keep doing that 3 more times for 2 days, I think, because tomorrow for me, I think I have 2 practices. But after that, the patterns will be the same for the actual Junior Gold. So this is pattern 1. So it's the first practice, but then once we're done with practice, the first competition day will be this pattern. So if you take notes, then you will know what to throw, or like if you're on the high end or low end, you would know like what to do. So it's really cool, and we'll see you at practice. Hope this helps. Our day 2 practice at Junior Gold, and we weren't at 5-star this time. We're actually at Sterling lanes, and there's 2 sides to the alley. There's like 30 lanes on this side and then like 20 lanes on this side, so it's kind of cool. But anyways, it was really fun, and now we're heading to the convention center in, I believe, Vonnie, Michigan. So my friends are going to be here. It's going to be really fun, and this is where you get the tags for Junior Gold, so you can actually like get in and stuff. It's spectator tags, athlete tags, stuff like that. You can get them signed by people. It's really fun. And then there's also like different stations, basically like Storm, Roto Grip, stuff like that. And they show you, like last year they had Storm AI core. Like they had like a giant core showing the AI technology. So it's really fun, and we'll see you there. Bye. Like and subscribe.
Nobody tell me. Don't tell me anything. No, you gotta tell me what it is. After you.
Here you go. Yeah, good luck. All good. Yeah.
Come on, baby. If I can load, I will.
That's
Bad
right.
service in here.
Hey. Got it.
Yeah, appreciate it. Hey, good luck, Matthew. Go well this week. Thanks. 57. 5.7? Woo! And make it 5.71.
Hey Jay, how are you? We've seen you on some pro-ams. Got it. Got it.
Excited for Junior Gold this week? Yeah. Good luck.
Got it.
Hey guys, so we just finished. We're going to our second practice day, and we just finished the convention center. And if you've never done Junior Gold, basically the convention center is where a lot of bowlers gather, and they give out cool stuff like Motive. This year had these things that they say Hyper Venom on them, which is the new ball, and some other stuff they gave out this year were this 5-colored highlighter. It looks like a flower. It looks kind of cool, but basically, I only have one hand to do this, but if you pop it open, there's highlighters that match the color of the caps. A lot of bracelets. There are a lot of bracelets. They always give out a lot of bracelets. They handed out bag tags as well. So if you don't know what bag tags are, they basically just go on like your bags or backpacks, and they have brands on them. Like these two are DV8 and Hammer, and then they have places for your information. So like if you ever lose your bags or something, then people can just like type in the information and like contact you to say that they found it. And I have another Hammer one, it's circular. So as you can see, Motive hands out a lot of stuff at the convention centers, but there's other stations, like you can get pros that are sponsored by Motive to sign them. Brunswick, Ebonite, DV8, Hammer, Storm, Global, Roto, you know, brands, any pros, basically they can sign your tags that I showed right here, spectator or athlete. So it's really fun, and now we're gonna head to practice, and we'll see you there. Let's go. practice was short, medium-ish. It wasn't long. The fourth pattern, though, I really liked it. It was long. So I kind of have a plan, but we're currently headed to the opening ceremony and party in the park. They're like the same thing, but the opening ceremony is where all the bowlers from the 50 states come together, and they last year we walked around a baseball park, and that's also where I did my the yo-yoing thing. So yeah, but anyways, we're gonna have a lot of fun there, and then we're gonna have a party in the park. So anyways, it's gonna still be a really fun time, and we'll see you there. I had a little struggle, but at the end, I kind of found my line, and I was hitting like flush pocket with my hustle. But anyways, it was really fun. There were new people that I didn't know that were on my lanes that I didn't even know were like in my squad, and they were really cool. So anyways, after this, me and my friend Caleb are going to go to a place called CJ's, and it's like an amusement park. They have like go-kart, mini bowling, laser tag, stuff like that. So I'm really excited for that, but that's gonna be later. And tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. I believe we have qualifying round 2 on pattern 2. So that's going to be really exciting. Hopefully I can do a little better than this time, since it is a cumulative. So that means if you don't do good on like your first set or your third set, you have the other sets that you can do better. So anyways, we'll see you at CJ's, and if not, then tomorrow 8:30 qualifying round 2. See ya.
Where are you? Of course.
like 7:30, and it looks like it's 5 o'clock. There's some gray clouds out here, so it might rain a little, but anyways, we're heading to starting lanes for day 2 of qualifying, and I'm ready to go. So today's a different pattern like yesterday. It's kind of like yesterday, but it is a different pattern. So hopefully, it's also a different alley. Hopefully I can do it. Hopefully I'm going to just do my best and hopefully, like, you know, try to go plus if I can. And right now, we're at Sterling Lanes, as you may be able to see. But anyways, we're here, so let's go inside.
Perfect. Ooh, that's a good one. All right, man. Surely it'll be awesome.
Hi guys. This is Caleb. This is my friend Caleb. But anyways, we're here at Bowling IQ and we're just practicing before Survivor. And what ball are you using? No, for Survivor. The Evoke. But anyways, yo, it's AA Ron. What are you doing here? No, what are you doing here?
Just looking around.
Well,
Pick up this.
there's no way, bro. No. Have you already done Survivor?
And I'm
No.
gonna strip.
Kind of crazy. All right. Well, anyways, all right. Watch him not strike. Oh wow. All right. See ya.